What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Life with Angie and James.
I'm your girl Angie.
I'm your boy James, and we're back with another video.
Today's video is all about organizing your business. It's so important to organize your business because if not, pretty much you can feel like you're going crazy and you can feel overwhelmed and just like everything's all over the place. You can lose track of things like that. So we've organized our business pretty great and things are going very smoothly because of it. So now today we'll be sharing our top tips with you. So the first tip is to organize and declutter your workspace, because who wants to work in a crazy cluttered, dirty environment or just like packed environment? You want to make sure you are working in a clean space.
Hold on, wait, I can't decide to play with the
Are you done?
Yeah, where is he? Okay.
You want to make sure you're working in a nice and clean environment so that you don't feel as stressed, because that does add to the stress load. So whether it's your office, your storage unit, for all of us, event planners out here and things like that, the storage unit, you have to take time, schedule time to go in and make sure you kind of just clean up your space so that you can feel a little more free.
Yeah. Tip number 2, you want to keep track of client correspondence. For example, I don't know if Angie and I shared this in a past video, but if we talk to a client, we either take notes and we also put our initials next to the notes. That way we know who the client is spoken to, because it keeps it organized and you know where you left off with that client. It lets the other person, if you're working with a partner or whoever it is, employees, it let them know what was the last thing you spoke to that client about, or what this client spoke to you about. So you want to make sure that you keep track of the correspondence and the conversation between you and your clients.
And we do this, of course, in Honeybook. We have a whole video on Honeybook. We'll go ahead and put a card here and link it in the bio so you can find it easily. Honeybook really helps us organize our business 110%. So you just go into the project, that's what it's called in Honeybook, and you go to the details section and you're able to leave those notes, and those notes are not visible to anybody besides you and those in your business. So definitely a good tip. Tip number 3 is to automate everything that you possibly can, from emails to text messages, if you do that, different workflows, things like that. Also, social media.
If
you can go, sometimes posting every day can become difficult. James and I are guilty of letting that slip through the cracks sometimes because we get so busy. But when we do have time, we definitely use different apps. You can find whatever one works for you, but we will schedule our social media. So Instagram, Facebook, it'll all be up and running on its own. We don't have to remember like, oh my gosh, we didn't, post today. It posts for us. It does all the work for us. Then we have certain, automated emails that happen. So if we get an inquiry, they get an automatic response. That's like, hey, we received your inquiry. We'll be in touch with you very soon. In the meantime, you can do X, Y, Z, or whatever the case may be. Also with your workflows, which we'll talk about later on in this video, in Honeybook, if you move one of the projects, like one of your picnics or your barber appointment, whatever you do, right? Anything you do, for us, we'll talk about the picnic. So if we move one from one stage to the next, and that next stage requires an email, Honeybook will automatically send that out for us that we've already drafted. So automating things really takes a lot of stress off because you don't have to use your brain as much. So think smarter, not harder.
Yes, that's true. Tip number 4, go paperless. That helps with storage. If you don't want to keep track of papers, it also helps with keeping organization of papers. Sometimes we can lose papers, they can get misplaced, we forget them, they get ripped up. If you have pets, they can be very, very destructive. So,
toys.
Putting all your paperwork files on a computer or USB drive or any type of CRM, Google Docs.
No, but even in Honeybook, we can, upload, documents and things like that too, to keep track of everything. That
way, when you do need to find those items, they'll be right where you need them.
Tip number 5 is another one that James and I use every single day, and it is creating templates. Templates save us time. I'm not lying, like so much time. We get inquiries every single day coming in. And every time we're sending emails, it's the templates that we're using. We just, of course, you go in and you change the information unique to that, customer and client at that time or that situation. But templates save us. We have templates for everything. We create templates, again, right in Honeybook. Honeybook is amazing. We will have our link down below where you can actually get 20% off. But we use Honeybook to create templates as well as our Gmail that we use for business. Man, it makes life so much easier.
Yes, and for those of you who are full-time employees, full-time students, moms, full-time parents, sometimes you need to save a lot of time when it comes to your business. You don't have a lot of time to do things with your business because you got to cater to your family, your partner, and everyone else. And yourself, everyone else. So automating and creating templates will save you a lot of time and a lot of energy. Tip number 6. This is a very important tip. I hope you all listen to this because sometimes as business owners, we can overextend ourselves either to make more money or to just look out for other people. And this tip is to not spread yourself thin. We all treat our business like our baby. It is our baby. We want to nurture it, make sure you put a lot of energy and time into it, but just realize that sometimes you have to just take a woosah moment, relax, and just come back to whatever you're working on, because if you overextend yourself, then your business may be negatively affected by that. If you overwork yourself and not giving yourself enough time to just relax, take a breather, and reset. We've realized we take the time to reset and just recharge our brain, recharge our body, recharge our energy. We come up with better ideas. We come up with creative things to do. We come up with better videos for you guys.
We have more fun.
Yes. We have a lot more fun doing what we do. So make sure you know it's okay to say no and just give yourself a little bit of a breather, because it can take a toll on you if you do not take that time for yourself, because mental health is important.
Yeah, that's that business burnout.
Yeah, business burnout.
The 7th and last tip is to create workflows.
Yes.
James and I have a very detailed, again, Honeybook.
Yes.
We love Honeybook, you guys.
Yes.
You can't tell. This is not sponsored or anything. It should be.
It should be.
But it's not. But we really do love Honeybook, for real, you guys. And Honeybook has a whole pipeline. James and I go into that in the same video we mentioned earlier that is in the description down below. Go watch that one after this one. But it has a whole pipeline, aka a workflow, where everything is in order. James and I have it so planned out to where anytime we bring in help, hire help, whatever the case may be, they don't even need us. Yeah. Everything is mapped out for them. They know X happens, and then Y happens, and then Z happens. Every piece of the workflow has descriptions, what to do next, which template do you use with this stage of the pipeline or the workflow. Like, you get it down to a T so that you don't forget anything. Because when you get so busy, especially if you're by yourself or just like two of you, and then you have like, oh, James and I have so many events going on, right? So it's like you can forget, oh man, where's this for this or was this for that? So create your workflow, document it in your CRM or at least on paper in your file system, something, Google Doc, use something to keep things written down, and then just go with your workflow. Yeah. It'll make things so much easier. You'll never forget anything.
That'll be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Are we doing a shout out?
Yeah. Let's do a shout out. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so
I hope we're saying it right.
Yeah. Today's shout out goes to Paint Noir.
She offers art kits to picnicpreneurs. How cute is that? At a discounted rate with a minimum purchase of 4 as a profitable add-on. And her website is noirbynumber.com. We'll put it on the screen. And she has a lot of great stuff. So here's her website. You guys definitely go and scroll through and see her work. It's amazing. And it is a great add-on if you are into the painting stuff with your equipment, things like that. So definitely go check her out. Shout out to you, girl.
We're working on a whole P.O. box thing for you can send us.
Yes. Yeah. We're not ignoring you, girl.
We're waiting on the P.O. box so you can send us, your templates and everything.
And that's for everyone.
We're in the process of moving right now, so we're really trying to pinpoint exactly where we're gonna get our new P.O. box from. So.
Yeah, because that's been the hold up. James and I gotta get out of here. Yeah. And we don't know where we're going. So as soon as we have a P.O. box, we'll let everybody know, because we have had a few requests and people wanted to send some stuff so we can shout you out, and also so we can, give you our opinion.
Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you guys. We are at 750 subscribers now.
That's insane.
Which is like mind blowing.
That's insane.
It's mind boggling.
So much for your support. You don't understand how much it means to us. We do have an Instagram, and the handle is @life as Angie and James. Of course, you can go ahead and follow us over there. We're gonna start actively using that so you guys can get updates on when the videos are dropping, what time the videos are dropping, things like that, seeing kind of what we do throughout the week. Our schedule for posting is about to change.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys will be happy with it, because instead of posting twice a week, we will be posting 3 times a week. And right now those days are looking like Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. So stay tuned for that, because that's gonna switch very soon. If not next week, at least by the week after that, we'll be doing that. And again, just a huge thank you to all of you. We appreciate and love you guys so much.
Like always, I love you, she love you, we love you. Peace.
Peace. Bye.